Kelly.
Diana.
We're here with our weekly Facebook Live, and it's usually very real estate centered. But since we're so close to Thanksgiving, we're going to talk about the things that we're thankful for. And Diana has compiled a wonderful list because we have so many things to be thankful for. She itemized them so that we can talk about the things that we're most thankful for. What are you most thankful for, Diana?
I am, even though sometimes it's a little hard to be thankful for them since they're teenagers, I'm thankful for my kids. I love them. They're everything to me. They bring a lot of joy into my life, and so I'm thankful for my kids and my family, which includes you
And family. Family and family.
Yeah.
No, I love. There's a meme that's been kicking around for a few years, and it says, "I'm being ruled by an army I created myself," and it's
Amen.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I too have teenagers. One's in college, two are in high school. And it's just super fun to see yourself reflected in them as you were as a teenager. So just in case you were wondering, my teenagers know everything. Do your teenagers know everything?
My teenagers know everything as well. I actually have one that's turning 14 today. And so
super fun.
15 and 14, they know it all.
I actually kept journals all through high school because I was like, I kept a journal since I was 8. I was like, I am going to keep this journal. So when I'm a parent, I will know that what's going on in a teenager's mind and will give them as much more credit than they're due. And now I read it and I'm like, oh no. Yeah, I forgot that I
too knew everything.
Sorry, Mom.
At the age of 15.
I'm grateful this week for apologies so I can say sorry to my mother for who I was as a teen.
So sorry.
Anyway, so I'm grateful that the world is opening up again.
Yeah, for me, this kind of goes along with my kids, is that I'm grateful that my kids are back in school. Not just because they're not doing school at home, but because they're so much happier in school. And they're doing so much better.
Their grades. I mean, one of my kids is that, straight A student, and their grades went down. Yeah. I mean, there's just something to do with that human interaction that comes in the classroom. So yeah, I'm very grateful that we're back with in-person instruction. Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. I'm also grateful that restaurants are opening again, that, businesses are opening again, because I know a lot of families were struggling.
Yeah.
Because things were just closed.
Yeah.
So,
and just having that opportunity to interact with people again is really valuable to me.
Yeah.
It's being out and being around people.
Yeah. If we have to quarantine again, please check on all your extrovert friends, because we're not okay during quarantine. We're not okay. We're not fine.
It says something when I, an introvert, am like, it's time to get out. It's time to step out of the house and be around people.
Yeah, every introvert I know, when the quarantine happened, they were like, yes. And then about 3 months in, we're like, yeah, we're done.
Yeah, it's time.
It's time.
It's time to emerge.
Yeah, so one thing also is we actually get to have winter here, mm-hmm. which I know a lot of people do not like winter. I like that we have 4 seasons.
That's one of the things that I'm grateful for about living in the Tri-Cities, is that we have all 4 seasons.
4 distinct seasons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I grew up Pacific Northwest. You get 2 weeks of summer and 12 months of soggy. Like that is your seasons.
When I was younger, before we moved back to the Northwest, I grew up in Southern California. It was hot. That was it.
And you don't like heat.
I don't. It was miserable. It was the desert, and that's what they called it. It was just the desert. And so it was hot all the time. Like, we were wearing shorts in the middle of winter because it was like 70 degrees.
No, I need at least a cardigan. I need some layers.
No.
Once in a while. No, I like that, we get the dry winters where you don't have any snow, you don't have anything, and every now and then you get a snowmageddon where you just get to be snowed in and drink hot cocoa for a while. And what's funny is the last time we had a snowmageddon, or snowpocalypse, depending on your vernacular, we actually wrote like 3 contracts sight unseen for homes from this very office. Snowmageddon doesn't stop anything.
No,
but it is kind of nice to chill.
Yeah, and enjoy the weather.
I just like everybody else is very practical when they stock up for winter. You know, you make sure that your freezer is full of meat and you've got some, you know, the pantry is stocked. And I'm like, I'm going to need all the hot chocolate.
Oh, yes.
All of it.
And the creamer.
And the creamer and the syrups and particularly the little hard marshmallows.
Because that's what belongs in hot chocolate.
You can get them at Cash and Carry. Hard marshmallows. Not those fluffy ones. Those are worthless. Those are just for campfires and Rice Krispie treats. No, you know, those little hard marshmallows. I'm a bit of a chocolate connoisseur.
Yes.
Which is ironic because
we're big campers.
We're big campers, but also it's proof that your tastes change because I actually dropped out of preschool. I wouldn't go back because they put marshmallows in their hot chocolate. And I can clearly remember having this conversation with my mother in our VW Bug as she picked me up from preschool and being like, it's disgusting, Mom. I won't go back. Just being like, you ruined it. I have no faith in these teachers anymore.
Why does this not surprise me at all?
And now I'm like, give me all the marshmallows, but this specific kind.
That's fair.
That's fair.
That's fair.
So what else are you thankful for?
My dogs. What else would I be thankful for?
Well, you do have many.
Well, I have 3.
Oh, that's true. Okay.
I have 3. You have 3. That's rich.
Mine are matching set though.
Right. Well, you're kind of snobby.
I only like Weimaraners.
No, you only like gray dogs.
This is true. I love Lilith.
I know. I love my Lilith too. She's a gray dog, so she counts.
Well, and on our page, they put the family picture that was you and your girls.
And Lilith.
And Lilith, because Lilith is definitely part of the family.
She fits. She's gray.
She's a gray dog.
She's allowed on the page.
And she's got the one like little Oreo cookie and cream paw
in her chest. Yeah. No, I love my dogs because they are what's there when you've had the worst day ever. And even if your kids are driving you crazy, and no matter what, they're there at the bad day. And they don't care if you haven't fed them. They don't care what kind of mood you're in. They just want to love you.
Yeah.
Always excited to see you. Always excited to lay on your lap. They love you no matter what.
Dogs are the definition of unconditional love.
Amen.
Like absolutely. But I watch too many TikToks. Are we? Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I call talks to make my teenagers cringe. And there was one that I'm like, I identify with that because Alfred, my big old guy, he's almost 12. He's almost the size of a Great Dane. He's so tall.
He's a grandpa.
Very sweet dog. The only person he's particularly protective of is me. Unless it's New Year's or 4th of July.
Yeah.
And then we have to give him just a dump truck of Xanax and put him to sleep where he's an absolute nut. But I saw this TikTok where this gal showed her dog hiding under a bed and it was like, he'll protect me any other time. But when there's explosions going on, he's like, this is where we part. There's not enough room under here for you, lady. Good luck. And that's Alfred. He's like, love ya. Not enough to not hide from this.
I'm not going to die for you.
Yeah.
Not in this instance.
Yeah. The other two, they're like, what's that sound? Whatever.
Yeah.
Out they go. But the big scary one is terrified.
Yeah.
I love it. But yeah, no, you feed them dry cereal every day and they're like, oh my gosh, she's home again. I didn't know you were coming home. I love you so much. Like,
right. Yeah. Every time, no matter if you're gone for 8 hours or 5 minutes, same level of excitement.
Well, and I think
you're the best person in the world.
That's the 2 things I got from my father is one, he's just that little bit of Mississippi of I love big hair. The higher the hair, the closer to God. It's like an antenna for the Holy Spirit. And the other one is my love of animals. My dad knows what order I was born in, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't know my actual birthday. But his dog, his best hunting dog, he wrote a midnight ride of Paul Revere-esque epic poem about his favorite hunting dog, Rusty. I kid you not, and could not read it without sobbing. So I do come by that like irrational love
of dogs
totally
and animal.
And for the record, I do know my children's birthdays.
Congratulations. Good mothering.
I'm
proud of you.
That is. There you go. What else were you thankful for, Di?
Well, I put this one on there especially for you. If you can see the menagerie behind us.
It's not a menagerie, it's a town.
Of Legos.
But they can't see it. Okay, so those aren't just Legos. These right here.
I'll get out of the way so we can see the construction Legos.
Those are Lego, they call them modulars. They're actually part of the Modular Town series. they range between 2,000 to 4,000 pieces, and they like come apart. Then you've like, these are just a couple. Then you've got like my little construction site over here, which I have so much more to that. Part of it, just 3 houses. Like, I love Legos because anybody can play with Legos.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody can play with Legos.
Yeah.
Like nobody, and you can do everything from like, you know, the super, like I think of these as more of like older kids to old people. They call them AFOLs, adult fans of Legos. If you're on Bricklink or Rebrickable, look me up. I'm Modular Moira.
I love it. I think it's so much fun. I think it's such a great hobby. I mean, of all the things that you can get into and have an addiction to, right? It's not bad. I think it's adorable. I think it's good, clean fun. I mean,
and you get, okay. And so here's the, you know how you have some people who are like really good at couponing? I am the master of Lego points. So there comes a point at which if a set is discounted, then it might be better to buy it from a Walmart or a Target. But then you have to look at, if I don't buy it from Lego, are those qualifying points worth it to buy it elsewhere? So you have to get good at the points game. I mean, for example, they're having their
no, I'm into this.
Lego has having their VIP Black Friday, starts the 20th. But here's the trick. Jed, if you're listening, I think we discussed this. He's my other Lego buddy here at Windermere. It's East Coast time, which means that midnight, their time, it's 9 o'clock our time. So I got the Home Alone house before it sold out because I ordered it at 9 o'clock on
Congratulations, by the way.
not December, sorry. I ordered it at 9 o'clock on Halloween because it was November 1st on the East Coast.
Congratulations.
And then it sold out in hours.
I'm really excited for you.
Oh, I'm so excited. It's awesome. Like, you have no idea.
It makes me happy that it brings you this much joy.
The walls open up and they've got like, there's like but within them there's mini builds.
Mm-hmm.
So like you have to build the radiator and you have to build this
and they even have the little tarantula in there.
Uh-huh.
Like they have all of the parts
all the
and the
pieces
things
that you build with it. I mean, like, where's my dolphin? Oh no, we put it away. Like I have a Lego dolphin. Like you can build anything out of Lego.
It's fantastic.
And you know, studies show that doing repetitive exercises, like repetitive work, is very calming.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that that's the other thing is like when you've had a terrible day, sit down, put together some Legos. Like you will be calm in 20 minutes and you'll be chilling fine. So it's like
just enough to take your mind off of whatever's
like
bothering
natural
you.
Dopamine, just
and focus.
chillax. Yeah. I was discussing it with my brother, love you, Matt. But it was like, any other addiction, what does it do for you? Nothing. This one chills me out, gives me Lego points, and I get a small city at the end of it. So we're actually, Micah and my son are planning on a like legit like 3D city. We've got like an ocean planned. It will have some space features. Like, well, there may or may not be a space station already put together that will be hanging from the ceiling. So,
and roller coasters and everything, right? Like,
oh yeah, oh my gosh, you don't even know. So
it's gonna be pretty intense. We might invite you to the Lego City / World space environment.
See, and this is why my other thankful thing, I'm so grateful that we're working together again. So for those of you who don't know, Diane and I have previously owned a business together, and then my shoulders gave out, so we left. And then when real estate started blowing up, I was like, come to do real estate.
This is what we were, what's different from today than what was different from a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
What we're grateful for. And it's that we get to work together again.
Yeah. I mean, how many people do you know that were friends, owned a business, left that business, still friends, and then decided to work together again? I think that says a lot about our symmetry and our complementing skills.
Yeah. I just think it's such a great opportunity to enjoy each other's company and enjoy the skills that we have that complement each other and work so well together and
be able to go to work and be so happy.
Yes.
To be like, oh my gosh, if it's been a great day, I'm going to tell Diana. If it's been a terrible day, I'm going to tell Diana. If we've got a challenge to go for, we're going to talk about it. Like
we're going to do it together and we're going to overcome it together. And how many times a week do we sit there and just say, Kelly, I I'm so glad that I get to work with you.
So many times.
I'm so grateful that I get to come to work and work with you. You're just the best.
And I'm like, no, you're the best, Diana.
No, Kelly, you're the best.
No, we're the best.
I know, we're amazing, aren't we?
So
How could you not want to work in that environment?
I don't know. I think that it's good that we do most of that behind closed doors.
It's okay. We're a gift to everyone.
Sure we are. Anyway, so those are the things that we're grateful for this year. We'd love to hear what you're grateful for, what you're looking forward to.
Mm-hmm.
And we hope that you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving from all of us at Move Up to you.
Yeah. Have a great Thanksgiving.
Bye.
Bye.